Back again, guys, and now we're going to go over stripping. Just joking, I'm not stripping. Stripping and crimping wire. Now, if you look at a piece of speaker wire, you're like, oh, I can use my teeth or I can use a scissor and cut around it. No, absolutely not. Not because it's not right, but it's just dirty. I wouldn't do it. Speaker wire, you're going to say, oh, he's going to take those crimpers or strippers and cut the wire off because the jacket's just too thin. This wire's very thin. You have bare wire. Ooh, magic. Let's try that again. But with the tool that most of you out there in TV land will be using, probably this handy dandy beetle mouth wire cutter. Now let's see how this works. Move my hand here. Oh, almost as easy. But I don't have to reach for this in my toolbox because I have this. Now, what do we do with all this cool wire now that it's stripped down? Well, we're going to prepare it for a connection. Not konnichiwa, connection. This is the terminal connector. First, you're going to reduce the size of the wire to get a nice tight weave on the wire. You will apply the butt connector over the top. You will then take the crimper. You remember that notch that we went over before? You will insert the notch here, and then you will squeeze. You have a nice even distribution. Here's a secret now. You figure, oh, now that I've done this, I can just slide this terminal into the box. Negative. And for the most part, it might work, but not all metal connections are made the same. Some are thinner, some are not. So to ensure that you have a tight, good quality connection, you will take the teeth of the crimper and ever so lightly tap the two rings on the inside to reduce the size and keep a little more tension on the metal strap. And those are some of the basics of crimping and stripping wire. I'll be back with some more here in 1 second.